happy morning to all my dear children. Welcome back to your computer class. Today in computer we will study more about the generations of computers. I hope you are clear with the topic, that is first generation of computers. Okay, let's move on. Now we will study today about the second generation computers. We will know about the characteristics of it. They were faster and smaller in size as compared to the first generation computer. They were faster and smaller in size. Okay, size में भी छोटे थे and they were faster also. उनकी speed भी ज़्यादा fast थी as compared to the first generation computers. They were more reliable, means हम उन पे rely कर सकते थे as compared to the first generation computer. Transistors were used as the main component in it. Transistors, you know what are transistors? Wait, I will show you. See, this is a type of a transistor. ये एक प्लग की तरह दिख रहे हैं आपको, या तो फॉक की तरह जिससे आप मैगी खाते हो, है ना? Yeah, they are type of a transistors. Now, they were easier to use as compared to the first generation computers. Now, in the first generation computer, we used vacuum tubes as the main component. Now, in the second generation computer, we use transistors and they were more easier to use. Okay, they were very much easier to use. They had many components such as printer, memory, disk storage, etc. What were the examples of the second generation computer? IBM 1401 and Atlas are the examples of the second generation computers. You have to study the examples also, students. Okay? You have to study what is the main component in the second generation computer. What are the examples of it? Is it clear to you? Moving on to the third generation computers. Now, we will see the characteristics. They use integrated chips, silicon chip as a main component, which are popularly called chips. Now, what are integrated chips? See, this is a type of integrated chip. It is also known as a silicon chip. This was a main component used in the third generation computers. Okay. They were smaller in size and cheaper as compared to the second generation computers. Now, second generation के comparison में वो और भी ज़्यादा छोटे थे and cheaper थे. Okay? They were fast and reliable, same as the second generation computers. जैसे हमने वहाँ पे comparison किया था first generation से, यहाँ पे हम third generation computers को किससे compare करेंगे? With the second generation. They were fast and reliable, high level language developed. ग्रेटर स्टोरेज कैपेसिटी वॉज डेवलप. जो स्टोरेज की कैपेसिटी थी वो उसमें बहुत ज़्यादा थी एज कम्पेयर टू द सेकेंड जनरेशन कंप्यूटर्स. दे वर एबल टू रिड्यूस कंप्यूटेशनल टाइम एंड हैड लो मेंटेनेंस कॉस्ट. एज दीज कंप्यूटर्स वर फास्ट इन स्पीड, तो जो हमारा कंप्यूटेशनल टाइम था वो बहुत कम था. हम बहुत जल्दी कोई भी कंप्यूटेशंस, कोई भी हम लोग कॉम्प्लेक्स कैलकुलेशन कैरी कर सकते थे एंड दे हैड अ वेरी लो मेंटेनेंस कॉस्ट. Now, IBM 360 and IBM 370 are the examples of the third generation computer. These two were the examples of it. Okay? Is it clear to you? Shall I move forward? The next one is the fourth generation computers. The fourth generation computers have microprocessor based system. Now, what are microprocessor based system? Means छोटे, जो उनका processing system था, जो उनका operating system था, वो बहुत small था. Okay, microprocessor means छोटे system पे वो base था. They are cheapest among all the generations of computer. वो सबसे cheapest थे among all the generations. The speed, accuracy and reliability of the computers were improved in the fourth generation computers. ये सारा improvement हुआ, the speed, accuracy and the reliability in the fourth generation computers. They have much greater computing power and storage capacity than the earlier generations computers. उनकी computation जो capacity थी वो भी ज़्यादा थी, उनकी storage capacity भी ज़्यादा थी as compared to the all generations. Okay? IBM PC and Apple Macintosh are the examples of the fourth generation computers. These two are the examples of it and you have to learn it also. Then the last is the 5th generation computers. What are the characteristics of it? The 5th generation computers will use super large scale integrated chips. Now this generation is the generation which we are using currently now. जो हम use कर रहे हैं, it is the 5th generation. This type of generations will use super large scale integrated chips. You have seen what are the integrated chips in the previous video, in the previous slide, okay? They will have artificial intelligence, they will be able to recognize images and graphics. उनके पास एक ऐसा intelligence है, they are having that they can easily recognize the images and the graphics with the use of the 5th generations computers. They will be able to solve highly complex problems including decision making, logical reasoning, etc. वो क्या कर सकते हैं? वो इतने highly complex problem भी solve कर सकते हैं including decision making and logical reasoning. Okay students? Cray CS 300 series is an example of supercomputers. Now these type of generation, 5th generation is also known as supercomputers generation. It is also known as supercomputers generation, and this is the example of it. Understood students? Is it clear to you? All the generations are clear to you? Okay. Now here is a type of, you have to draw this table in your notebook. It is a type of a worksheet. You have to do it in your notebooks. Here is a table given to you in your textbook, okay, and like first, second, third, fourth, fifth, all the generations are being given here, the period, the main component, the characteristics and the examples of it. If you will draw it in your notebook so that it will be easy for you to recognize it, okay. And this is the action time in your textbook as well. You have to do it in the textbook itself. Write the full form of the following. These three are the given to you. You have to write just the full form of it in the textbook only, and you have to draw it in the notebook. You have to draw that table in the notebook and you have to learn it by heart. Okay students, we will meet in the next lecture. Till then, bye bye. God bless you.